Welcome back to the episode. We are again somewhere in Azus, and we are going to talk to the guildmates, and there's also some new things that appeared here. Yes, like this one right up there. Roqul, what is it that you do? A lot's happened to understated, but the only reason we are still here happily working with you. So I figured I'd kit out the forge here to smelt armor spheres for you. Ah, this is where we get the armor spheres. Sweet. I'd also like to give you your fair share of the auricalcite we produced. So yeah, drop by anytime, I'll be waiting. So, use monster parts to smelt armor spheres. The quality and quantity of smelted armor spheres will depend on the amount of smelting points you gain from the materials used. Well, let's see how that works. Where there's me and a forge, there's smelting. How's it going? Marquee boss, I'm so glad. Just think about it. I can't stop. Oh yeah. So, we got festival shares. Let's get that one. Take everything. Sent to the box. Thank you. How often does the festival appear, and do we have to take part in it? What can I get you today? It's actually quite nice. We can auto smelt. Prioritize smelting higher rarity armor spheres using given smelting points. You can check the details beforehand. Okay, it's like 100 and whatever in this one. So if I go for that, then what do we do? Oh, okay. So we use armor parts entirely. Okay, so that's like 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. What gives you the most points? The high level creatures, obviously. The rest is like free. Radar plate 50 because it's glowing, yeah. Okay, so sometimes you get good stuff. But to be honest, if you don't spend the armor spheres on everything all the time, then I think you don't need to smelt that much. See ya. But there's a... Oh, not again. What's going on? And why did it happen now? Okay.
Come anytime you need something.
And now it's normal. That's weird. Okay, so sometimes you get into a menu and then the game just mixes up the frames. Very interesting. So, let's see the trading thing. My secret is just moving around. Nice. So, Aida. You all have done so much for us. Let me take this chance to say it again. Thank you. If possible, I'd love to put this connection we forged to use in our craftswork. So, I was thinking, if you're open to it, maybe we could trade some things from our collections. Nothing lights that creative spark, quite like laying hands on some new exotic materials. Glad you're here, I'm happy to see you. Good. And how's it going? We let the dream of a daily fire spring cloud our judgment. We wanted to take, but the fire spring follow and plenty come and go as they do for a reason. So, drifting seaport. I don't have the one. We get the mushroom. A great addition to any dish. Or we could just collect it normally. So, blast nut. A nut that explodes. It's hard content on impact. Used to make sticky armor. Brood bone for the mighty seed. Okay. But do I wanna do that now? Temporarily strengthens your attacks. Yeah, temporarily. It's always temporarily, if anything. So wait, what else do we have down here? There are 2 more traders. One of them is down there. Wait a minute, is this even? Oh, and one of them is somewhere up there. So let's just get up here first. Why does the world map have to rotate as well? That is absolutely ludicrous. Hoi.
Thanks a bunch.
Thank you so much. I'll never forget today. Good. good hunter. I've learned that the fire in one's heart is not something to be restrained. Let it burn, surging ever upward. I would love to show you young ones here some of your exotic possessions to broaden their world. It would please me greatly if you would join me in barter as time permits, of course.
Hey!
So... Alright, and how's it going? And why are we stuttering that much? It must have been the finest aurical site I've ever laid eyes on. And yet, it was no aurical site that shone brightest. There we go. Auric oil. Wait a minute. Granadu skull. Interesting. A yellow thing for a yellow thing. Well, a 2-for-1 trade. There is a limit. Okay. I just noticed it. So, again, Wilk Pebbles for Mighty Seeds. That is a slightly different one. Different trade. Are those two oils different? The thing is, you can't really see what you're giving or what you get. Chrono Dust Skull yellow.
Until next time.
Could be somewhat potent though. Alright, what about this one? So we go down there, then take a left. No, it should be... Yeah. Oh, again! Come on. Still does it? What if we open a different menu instead? No. And it's gone again. Weird. The game doesn't seem to like this area at all. Let's see. You're not just another guest. You are a savior. A far-flung friend to every one of us here. So, seeing as you... as we are friends, I've got something to ask you. Got a minute? See, my guys here are all fascinated by the stuff you're carrying around. I thought maybe we could trade you some of what we've got. No pressure if nothing catches your eye. Hey, you're looking lively. And you? For a while there, I thought we were cooked. Just between you and me, my heart was in my throat from start to finish. And we got the fine antimite thing. Yeah, antimite. This is this. We only get shrimps. Right.
Another time.
Not that shrimps wouldn't be a good choice, but come on. So we got some ape stone there, and some other stuff down here. The poisonous thingies all the way up there. 2 of them even. And yeah, first stop is Alma is always right next to me. Very interesting. Oh, why does the game hate that so much? That's so weird. This is so weird. Everything is okay, and then all of a sudden it's not anymore. Okay, let's open the map. No, the map wasn't it. Mission info is also not it. What I need is like the monster field guide. No. Really, 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 really weird.
Got a sec? I got something for you.
Ah, yeah, crafting.
Hey, congrats on another job well done. The heat was on, but you were blazing.
Alright, it's called blast damage for a reason, isn't it? Right back at you.
Back at you.
Everyone. You, the rest of the team, the villagers. It was amazing. And Maki's whole outlook's really turned around. All that fire really put a shine on her.
And that little girl that used to be a lot like her, does she approve?
Oh, yikes. Are we really going there? I guess little Gemma would be ugly crying her eyes out. That's how proud she'd be. Thanks, Hunter. You're a good friend.
Right. Let's see. Do we have anything unlocked? so far. Maybe, maybe not. Let's just look at the weapons.
Today?
And we got ourselves... shouldn't there be like a... Huh. That's weird. So we defeated the big enemy from this area, and we don't seem to get a weapon for it. Wait. No, what about this stuff? We got, ooh, edgy and more horns. Why is it that all of the big stuff is always like horn related? Oof, Duna probably also has some horns or something like that. Okay, so let's look at the thing. Udra? Oh, come on. I want to see the whole set once I defeat the enemy. That would be sweet. But oh. Talking about edgelord much. The tentacles. This. Why do they have to wiggle around like that? They destroy the whole look. Anyway, what does it give you? Resentment. And some bad blood stuff. So what is it? Increases attack when you have recoverable damage. The red portion of your health gauge. Interesting. So if I get hit, I can deal more damage then. Attack plus 25. And Nuudra's Mutiny deals moderate additional damage while the resentment skill is active. Okay, so you can get resentment from different sources. But this one right here deals even more damage. Interesting. Increases attack when using effects like melody and whatnot. Lord's favor. Yeah, that's that. Speed eating? Yeah, that would have helped a lot. But yeah, let's see. We have only this one with a slot. Not nice. Not nice, not nice, not nice at all. Actually, we have two of those with slots. It's just new Ultra stuff. It would be really cool if you could upgrade your old equipment to new stats and whatnot. That would be quite helpful. Oh, Chronodos. We can finally get one of these. We're gonna go for this armor.
Alrighty.
And
Perfect.
it skips frames again. Why? What about this thing? Dragonite. Yeah, finally.
Look good. Perfection.
Of course. No, we're not going to equip it. I just want
Ready to
everything in here. In my inventory.
Perfection.
Da-da-dee, da-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Food.
Ready to work.
Let's just check those.
Perfection.
And
Ready to work.
this one.
Perfection.
And
Look good.
this one.
Perfection.
Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely.
Look
And
good.
that one.
Alright. Perfection.
Okay. Oh yeah, what about this one? Doshaguma fur. And that one there as well. Have we really
Ready to
thought
get to
that
work?
many Doshaguma?
Perfection.
So that's that. And that one doesn't work anymore. The
Ready to
Balahara
get to
thing.
work? Perfection.
Good. Anything else? Oh yeah, this one.
Ready to work.
Maybe not the bestest fit for this character, but completionist. So, oh, Vespoid stuff. Vespoid. We only got one of those though. Paralysis resistance, survival expert. I would rather go for paralysis resistance on this one. Nah, they both look kind of the same.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
Okay, I think I did craft pretty much everything. Yeah, except for new Udra things. I mean, that one is supposed to be at 26. That one is also at 26. But Radar doesn't have slots on it. New Udra does. That is so cheating. That is so absolutely cheating. What's the voltage thing though? Moderately extends the activation time of the latent power. So it kind of works in synergy all the time. Very interesting. Protective veil. Increases defensive temporarily when using a specialized tool. Reduce the recharge time for specialized tools. Or grants resistance against impairment to mobility while in water, oil silts, or streams. Huh. Okay. That's nice. Aquatic oil silt mobility. Also negates the effects of waves. Well, you only need the first thing for it. You can just get one item from FE set. Just so you get some some skills maybe. But yeah, oh no, wait a minute. This set bonus needs 2, and this set bonus also needs 2. Okay. So 2 is the limit. The minimum limit. Okay, what about Palicos? Yes. Need to get this one. Up and running. 18. Oi. Look at this. The moving tentacle. It doesn't even have disgusting. Wait a minute. Of course we can't craft the rest because we don't have the required resources for it. That's just cheap. That is just cheating, I say. Didn't I craft that one at one point? I don't know. That's weird.
Look good.
I just crafted.
Alrighty. Perfection. I'll be even more
And
helpful
also
now. Look
the
good.
hide thing.
Perfection.
Alright, so, but we don't need it, as always.
Now that's a good choice.
So, that network with Werner.
So, yeah. Guess I made trouble for you back there.
Kind of. But is it the problem?
If the trouble's just for me, I can handle it. But that's not the problem.
Look, I know what you're going to say. Thing is, my brain doesn't work like other people's. I still don't think what I did was wrong. Sometimes you're just going to have to spell it out for me. And that's fine. I can take it, you hear?
Alright.
So,
Anything else?
Yeah. Guess I made trouble.
Oh.
What's that? I think my ears are still ringing from all the monster roars. Could you say that again?
Seriously? Fine, fine. I caused everyone a lot of trouble.
If the trouble's just for me, I can handle it. But that's not the problem.
Look, I know what you're going to say. Thing is, my brain does sometimes.
Alright. Very interesting. So you get some slightly different outcomes at least. So,
Oh there! That festival was a spectacle we won't soon forget, huh? A sparkle on that aura calcite.
Thanks for defending Azuz while I was gone. It freed me up to focus on the hunt.
Of course. Keeping people safe is what I live for. It's my guiding astrum, you might say. I'm just glad we kept everyone safe. Not a single life was lost. Nothing matters more to me than that.
nice. So, who's up next?
Sorry about Werner. Thanks for cleaning up his mess. That must have been a real hand-wringer for Olivia.
Honestly, it's a mystery to me how the two of them even get along.
Are you kidding me? Those two are so much alike. If anything, it feels like I'm the one struggling to keep up with them. If it wasn't for Olivia and Werner, I probably wouldn't even be in the guild. Which I guess I shouldn't say too loudly, or they'll leave me in the bushes somewhere.
Right. Who else do we got? We got Alma and Nata, probably.
Hunter, wasn't the Fire Spring Festival incredible?
It sure
Maybe.
was. Did you have fun?
I had so much fun. I'm really happy I was able to see this place. The people are so full of life and creative and shouty. They go after things with all they've got. Where I come from, people aren't quite like that. I just wanted to say thank you for making this journey with me. I know I haven't been much help yet, but I'll do my best to guide us to my village.
You know, if there's anything I learned from my time in Azu's, it's this.
And what is
I
it?
asked the people, why do you keep it up? Crafting the same old things the same old way. They all looked at me and said, why? Why? 'Cause we likes to, that's why. Turns out that's a pretty universal reason. Why study things? Why hunt? 'Cause we likes to.
Is that what they sound like?
Anyway, it occurred to me that I might have been too fixated on our differences. But we're all made of the same stuff. People are people, wherever you go.
Oh,
I'll be
no.
waiting here.
We don't need the quest board right now. But one thing I definitely want to change is... Wait a minute. Something appearance. Maybe... There. Underclothing. Let's see. Like, some clothes could get some underclothing. And some others should not. Right? Because some of those like female clothing things, they're actually quite decent in the way they look, but the problem is they show a bit too much skin and it looks weird. And in this case we could just get maybe a blackish color or something like that, but the thing is you do need something different for it. Like, let's say this shirt, for example, it would be not okay for this kind of design, but it would probably be okay for, let's see, let's just get out of here, save the changes. Okay, let's see, change equipment, how do we look like? See, and now all of a sudden the armor looks perfect, because it's somewhat a similar color than like this asbestos thing on the side. Ha! Perfect, perfect, perfect. So you need to adjust the some settings there. Wait a minute. Can we do anything else in this one? Switch, toggle, whatever? No. Manage loadout maybe? No. Like, this is just the equipment. Could you activate it or deactivate it somewhere else? Like, changing appearance is the only thing I know of that does that. Clothing? Nah. Wait a minute. Do we have... Not that much. Okay. Better this, and better that, and this, and that. When do we even go back to our casual wear? That's the actual question. Alright, and I really have to figure out how to fix that stuttering. That's ridiculous. Okay, before we move on though, towards Rosso in the Windward Plains, we're going to end this little episode. we're not going to do anything of the jewel crafting variety. We're going to do that later. Once we have a decent amount of armor that has jewel sockets on it. And now, I have to fix that stuttery bit. Like and subscribe, of course, as usual. Ta-ta.